Hello. If you found this video randomly, I'm Delaney. I'm an artist and illustrator and zinester sometimes too. And I decided just now that I'm going to reorganize my office studio space. I have this table in front of me that I will show you really quick. This is where I've had typically my scanner and my computer laptop monitor setup, where I would do video editing, zine design, and just anything computer related was mainly happening at this table. And my printer's over here. It's a mess right now, please ignore. I never would use this monitor. It's super old and the color was never right. And then I got a new laptop recently for Black Friday because it was my one big purchase for Black Friday, because usually I don't, the deals are so and I try not to just pour a bunch of money into products unless it's art supplies and books and things like that. But in this instance, I've had my laptop since 2016 and it's been dying on me. It literally needs to be on battery life at all times. I'm gonna put you back actually because I'm shaking all over the place. I talk with my hands usually. So the point is, I got a new laptop, super exciting. And now I can edit my videos without my computer possibly dying because it is overwhelmed by the footage and the amount, the things going on it. And so I'm re-strategizing the space a little bit because it's due for it. A lot of projects have happened in the past months and travel, trips and other things. Every time there's a zine fest or a zine event I destroy this room. It is just chaos in here. I always make a new zine right before we do an event. We recently applied for LA Zine Fest 2025, so I'm hoping the cat moms get in again. But I dare say, I am distracted again. Back to the point. I'm gonna turn this big table here into just zine making, possibly order packing when I update my shop at some point someday, or if I want to start selling zines online on my website. Cutting paper, scanning any artwork I make, folding zines, whatever, that's all gonna happen here, that kind of stuff. And then it's next to my printer as well, who me and my printer still have a bad relationship lately. Every time I need it, it's always mad. If you make zines or if you make anything that involves a home printing, I'm sure you know the battle. Okay, you can kind of see the whole setup in here. It is a little crazy. I love these mirrors though. They are fantastic. It's kind of getting dark already because it gets dark early now, so I close the blinds, but lots of lights happening. But this was what I was talking about, where my desktop was before. This will be storage. I rearrange my storage here. Printer, cat. Scanner will be here. I'll put my paper cutter over there. Goodbye. Let's see, where are you going? Cute. Cat butt. He doesn't know where to go. Are you gonna turn around? Nope, you can only go back basically. It's okay. Plant that died. Anyways, dead plant. I'm not gonna get into it. Cute, go. I'm bringing this desk into here and I'm debating if I want this to be computer editing setup or more just drawing, because this has been working really well for computer. I have this area and it's been so much better for my back to have my hands down here. And this is just getting a little crazy. These are all my art books. I try to keep art books and journals and things that are artistically inspiring and next to my area. Some other storage. Excuse the mess, but this is how I've been storing a lot of my art supplies, is in these bins. And I have different bins in here, so my closet is an extension of my studio office space. And this is a lot of packing materials that I've kept, and there's some boxes back here. And then there's clothes on this side. This is my zine fest stuff right now. A lot of our zines are in these boxes. So I need to figure out, I want to try to get them on this shelf and I want to get rid of, like, I have all this scrap paper and things. This was my pillow that I would put under my seat when I used to edit over here to make me taller, which was bad on my back. So this will leave. This is gonna go away. But yeah, camera equipment I usually keep here. Would love to keep like zine materials for like zine fests here. And I share this office with my fiance. I painted this a long time ago. It helps kind of separate our spaces and helps me not talk to him when he's here, because I love him and I love to talk to him. So having like a wall, like, it tells me like, okay, I'm in my world, he's in his. Funny because I was already planning to do this right now, and then I thought I'd put on like a YouTube video, like art vlog or something, and the first one that like was recommended to me was Paloma the Peach's like a studio makeover she just posted like 2 weeks ago. So this is going to be like my background video while I'm doing this. Perfect timing for such an event. So wish me luck, and I'm just gonna get to it. See you at the end. Okay. I feel like I've realized that I've been just like collecting a lot of things. Also, I have so many, I have a film camera and I take a lot of photos when I travel or like usually around certain life events. So many of these. I typically have like a photo album for them, but because these are all the ones that still need to find an album. Because I need to go thrift another one. The other ones I got at Goodwill, so that's on my list, but I'm actually going to put them underneath my scanner because one of my goals right now is I need to scan them all and like send them to some family and friends who they are in these pictures. So that's going to be a task. I can organize them right under there. Okay, so one thing I want to do for my cleanup is go through this box of scraps, like art scraps, like things I've made, things I've collected. I'm sure if you're an artist, creative, hoarder, I don't know, whatever you are, you have something like this. I really don't have, this isn't too much. I'm sure some people have even more than me. I mean, I do have more things in my closet, in other parts of this room, but this one has like kind of sat with me since 2019. There's stuff in here from probably beyond that, but I remember really starting this little bin right here then. And I always reuse these things. I think art has anything you've made, it has an infinite lifespan to me. I reuse things like this all the time, especially in my zines, collage, like anything writing. Like I feel like the stuff you've had and you've made, you can give it new life constantly. So there's some things here that I do think that I can let go of. So as I go through it, I'm gonna like really think about, do I really want to keep this? I definitely reuse some things from this box, but I also might, as I'm going through, be reminded what I have in here, which could be really useful, and maybe I'll have a new vision for what I could do with it. But the point is, though, it needs a refresh. I've kept these for too long. It's funny because I've used parts of them multiple times. Like I think I've used some of these bits in here, but then I've just put the remaining bits back. And I kind of think I should probably go through and take those out because they're done. Let's reset this, maybe get some inspo from it, see what's going on here. This could have a life. My first book, or like the first words I made, I guess, my first manuscript from it, which I've already cut into. I don't think I need to keep this anymore. It's had a good life. It's hard to let go though. I don't know. I feel very conflicted. But I don't feel like I'm this person anymore. This is from the book of like essays I did, Feeding the Line, from when I was in my grad program. And this is like at the beginning, as any beginning is. I changed a lot that was in this, so I think I'm gonna let it go. We're just gonna go through this. Maybe if something really piques my interest that I want to talk about, I want to talk about it, but otherwise, a lot of this I made when I was in grad school for fine art, and I was really struggling finding my voice, and everything I was making wasn't hitting the right note for other people, so I was trying to make things that people would like, which is not what I recommend ever doing as an artist. You need to make what you really love making. Or what feeds something in you, and then you'll find your people. You'll find like the conversations you're actually looking for, other than going into a critique or going into a conversation with someone about your work. And if you don't even believe in what you're making, then it's gonna go really bad and you're just gonna feel really shitty about yourself. So I highly recommend making what you love and being excited to talk about what you're making. And so some of these things, I'm glad I went through them to get to where I am now and to be excited about what I make now. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I think I'm realizing right now I really need to get rid of because it was being made for a different version of myself and for like other people. But here, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. This could go. This was from a different time. And it was put in the book too. Oh, this is hard. But yeah, I'm not this person anymore. Goodbye. See, I feel like I've already... I like cut into this at one point, and this was like, I was making all of these spirits. I guess, I think I was really not feeling great, but again, it was a good time for a different reason. I'm gonna put it in there. This is art that I learned from. Goodbye. Asking myself really like heavy questions during a heavy time. Saying things if I embarrass myself, they'll never forget it. You know what? They will forget it. You should embarrass yourself. Or at least do things you think are embarrassing, because you'll find that they're actually not. And in fact, you just look a lot cooler because you tried, rather than worry about how other people perceive you. So, goodbye. And I think I made an actual like book of the book. This has gotta go. Goodbye. It's kind of a cute little strawberry. This is fun, but I don't draw cars. Oh, I love this one actually. See, I'm glad I found this right now. But I really like the art here, if I'm being honest. Like, just the girl and the colors around her. There's a glue gun in here. I didn't even know I had a glue gun. But we did it. A whole bag of things I'm going to recycle because I didn't need them anymore. So thanks for watching all that. Now I'm packing it back into the box. The things that I decided I wanted to keep. And then I think the things that I feel like I could put in a sketchbook or like collage, I'm gonna put in this envelope so I remember kind of what's what here. Okay. I have a lot of packaging stuff that I keep because I find myself sending things a lot. So you really decide if I want to keep it or not. Of course, this is taking longer than I thought. And it got messier before it got cleaner. The hair was wet when we started at post shower, and now the hair is dry. I think we're done. Okay. I was working on one of these bead by number, gem by number things. And I got my cutting board here, my old laptop, my scanner, my things on the wall like usual, some of my zines, memorabilia stuff I need to make, stuff I've been given, like other zines I've been given and other like art and stuff, stickers, what have you, things I want to use, some painting things. Stuff is organized, the stuff that was on the floor earlier over there. You took my chair, it's okay. It's over here now, as well as like my journals are all together, like finished ones and in progress ones, camera equipment, magazines I might look at or have been given, etc, yada yada yada. Printer, need to fix this stack here, and then here I am. I'm gonna make this kind of like my drawing area with my iPad for digital drawing, and then I'll like have my sketchbooks here. If I want to do some drawing, I could like move this over and whatnot. Cute. This will be more like my work, like editing station, digital, my new computer and like other things set up. And then I kind of cleaned up some of my art supplies so my pencils and pens can fit better. This is all the same pretty much, but I did clean out this drawer. And I just love that there's nothing on the floor now right here. That's a very big deal for me. Yeah. Kind of looks the same, but kind of looks different. And I think would be better for my own personal flow. And I got rid of a lot of stuff, specifically a lot of old artwork, and kind of dealt with like the things that were piling. And it feels really nice. And I'm excited to like have that be more of like an area over there for paper products, inspiration, zine making, editing, better for my back. Little art table. It's crazy what you can fit in a small room that you share with someone else. Now you're above my lamp. Well, thank you for watching this. I hope you have a really great morning, afternoon, or evening and feel inspired or motivated to make your space how you want it. Have a good night. Bye. He's happy because he's purring, but you wouldn't know it if you looked at his face.